Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, once again, of Midnight Racing Cartel MRC Garage. And in today's episode, we are going to be unboxing everything for the semi-built D-Series that we're doing the transmission for. Unfortunately, I still have not got that fifth gear to engage and do what we need, so that's still an issue. But we got a package in the mail. It was kind of a scare. It kept saying that it wasn't there, and I pretty much went behind the desk and found it myself. So let's go ahead and do this unboxing and see what we got see what we have. Alright, so as you see, I'm not at the shop today. It's already snowing outside, slick, and don't really have much room there, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it in the good old bedroom here. So we've got our, I believe this is hold on one second. There we go. Get this out real quick. $70mm, yep, it says right there. I was getting ready to say 74, good thing I didn't. It says it right there. If you can read a little focus. I swear G7X's are, there it goes. 70mm SFR Speed Factory Racing. I'm going to set that right there. Nice aluminum hardware to go with it. Looks like it came with two sets of different styles of colors, it looks like. So set that right there. Got our gasket, and then we have our thermal gasket right here. So both are very important. One's for no leaks, and the other one is for heat, I believe, for the intake manifold, which is right here, and that is what I can't wait to open. Next up, we have our FIC fuel clinic injectors. It comes in this nice little box. These are 1000 cc's, so not too big. They're decent. I just hope that I did log in the debt times and everything on this chart in my Honda already, and these are high impedance injectors. Came with nice sticker and very beautiful with the way they are. So my only problem is I hope, because they are the short style, and I hope I will not have to run a spacer, and I hope this bottom fits into there. Otherwise these will have to be used for a different project, but we'll see. Either way, I'm keeping them, and they're gonna get used in something. So I'm going to set that there, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for about a month now. There we go. Turn this box around. I hate it when you order something and they give you that, oh, we missed you note, and then you gotta go chase it down at some UPS store, and they don't look hard enough to find it, and then you wasted 3 days when it was there the whole time. So, oh my goodness. What do we have here? What do we have here? Some awesome bubble wrap, and if you guys know me all too well, you know how much I love bubble wrap. Not to just pop it, but I do have an eBay store and ship out a lot of stuff, and then I ship out a lot of stuff from Reiner's Performance too. So bubble wrap runs about $20 a roll where I'm from, or you buy it on eBay. But I really don't never buy bubble wrap because I do so much shipping back and forth with customers. I just take their bubble wrap and just put it in my cabinet, and that's exactly where this bubble wrap is going to go. I'm excited to see what this, I think that's a gasket. I'm pretty sure that's a gasket. Yeah, so we're going to set that bubble wrap right there. Or no, this is the fuel rail. So this is the Gold Series fuel rail. Alright. So, it's not as shiny as I thought it was going to be. That's kind of dull. That fucking, it is what it is, you know. That just tells me that the red anodized one they weren't going to have for another month or two. It's probably dull as well. But I was thinking that it was going to be a lot more shinier than... It just looks like a dull color. Maybe it's the packaging. I don't know. But this is the Pro Series Golden Eagle fuel rail. You can see it is pretty large. So it can hold a lot of fuel pressure. One thing we will have to do is open this in a bit and check it with the injector. So I'm going to go ahead and set that right there. Now, drum roll. Oh man. Oh, how was it? Oh. I want to see how good of a polish job they do on it. There's some ginormous
bolts.
brass fittings for the back, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Turn the light on, baby.
Okay.
Oh man. Does that look shiny or what?
Yeah. Oh, don't put me in it.
Oh, look at those welds. Damn.
You did a really good job.
Oh man, I don't want to fingerprint it all up, but that is fucking beautiful. Look how big that is.
Almost.
Almost, I could fit. She can fit her hand. She can fit her whole hand in there. That is bad ass.
That's crazy.
Oh man, that is.
Don't make it dirty.
Oh wow.
With your finger.
Yes. This thing is pretty huge, guys. There it is. That is the part number for you guys. So these are, I think, roughly 500, 600, maybe 400. I can't quite remember, guys. I cannot quite remember how much I paid. This G7X is really starting to get on my nerves, guys. If you're looking for a vlogging camera, I know everyone wants to say the G7X, but the focusing issues that this thing has is just quite ridiculous for $700. I mean, I love this camera, but now everything is blurry.
Let me fix it.
I do not... I have to turn this camera off. Turn it off. Turn it. Alright, so... Yeah, like as I was saying, I guess sometimes you gotta turn that camera off and turn it back on for it to even function properly again. I don't know why. Maybe I just got a bad one.
You're just not good at camera right now.
Yeah, I'm just not good at doing all that stuff. But next up, we are gonna open up. Now, they did have the red anodized one. I thought red and this would look super sexy. But honestly, I'm starting to dig the polished and the gold. I think that looks pretty cool. That's what I was kind of going for. Even though this is kind of dull, but we're gonna, not gonna worry people. But on a second note, we've got our Golden Eagle fuel rail install directions. Do not smoke or have open flame when doing fuel. Oh man, that is kind of, you see, there's another stupid quote. Don't smoke a cigarette while you're installing a fuel rail and messing with fuel lines. I think that's just common knowledge, but I'm sure they did it back in the 80s when they were you know, when everybody was doing those gassers and lifting up cars and putting big block blowers in them, you know. That old 80s smoke on a cigarette and wrench at the same time. You know, we're new aged kids. We don't, at least I don't smoke, but whatever floats your boat. So, I love the packaging though. It is, oh, wow. Whoa, wowzers, guys, look at that. So, it's got two little, plugs. And where do they go? I'm gonna have to do some reading because they got my worst favorite type of instructions. No pictures. So, whoa, that's a lot of words.
Get off the bed, Zoe.
That is a lot of words. Oh, USA. Alright, so 10mm end wrench ratchet. Disconnect the negative terminal from the... Oh, Jesus. It's like telling you how to install the fuel. I don't need to know any of that. Like, obviously the intake is right here, and I think we can use our common knowledge and just look on the rail and see where these little thingies go.
Like under here.
Yeah. So, God, that intake manifold is so beautiful. Alright, so it looks like we have our injector holes for here that are going to go here, but we've got our two big AN fittings there. And I might need your guys... Oh, we got... Okay, right here. We'll just throw these in just like that. Common sense wins. Now, not really yet because I don't know this type of fuel rail. I had an AEM. I'm guessing you could throw a regulator on here. Inlet, outlet, or outlet, inlet, either or. But my pressure regulator is mounted to my firewall. And then from the pressure regulator, in the rail, out of the rail, return. And I have a third one. I'll have to look at it again. It's been forever since I had done that. But oh, nice. It's even labeled D series, if you guys can see that. There it is, a D series. That's pretty fucking cool. Now it is gold, but it's not the gold I wanted. But ironically, I mean, on their website, I think they changed their manufacturing stuff. It is a shiny one on their website. It is like gold. I think it would be really fucking tits is if we just sent this out to go get dipped in 24 karat. But I do not know how that would affect the holes on the inside. If fuel would, you know, wear the gold down and start clogging up injector, or you know, I don't know. Because the fuel has to go through the rail and then into the injectors. And if there's 24 karat gold in here, and however gold reacts to fuel, it could mess up a good set of injectors, and it may take a couple sets to go through to be able to get it cleaned out. I don't know. Again, guys, quote me on that if you think that I should just go ahead and do some more baller shit, because honestly, oh man, it is a nice intake manifold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just getting sidetracked here. That I don't know that these will do anything, but we're just gonna throw them on just for the hell of it. Actually, this one, I'll just cap this off for now.
Yeah, so you don't lose them.
Yep, exactly.
I want to hear you.
Turn that one on, baby. Oh my goodness, guys, this is beautiful, isn't it? Look how shiny this thing is. Awesome job, man. Awesome job, Nathan. He's a sales rep, or sales manager, beg your pardon, at Golden Eagle. You guys do phenomenal work. Everything you guys do is just a masterpiece. I mean, man. If I could watch one of these manifolds getting put together, I'd probably nut in my pants. Like, I literally would probably jizz myself just watching. It's just, this is porn. This is car porn at its finest. I mean, you does not get any better than this. Now, I will say, I will be upset. If that's a machine, I will be upset. If it's on a jig and on a rotisserie and a human is doing it, I will not be upset. But if that's like a machine, anyone could push a button, but they will probably never let their secrets out. But man, rock on, guys. That is a awesome manifold. I was kind of skeptical. Now there is kind of the black little hazy marks, typical for when polishing stuff, but that's easy fix. I probably pressed them for time. I bugged them, and I apologize. I did ask them. You know, it was a month. I gave them 30 days, you know, so I don't know how many days the manifold itself takes, but they said that they build them in-house and they don't really have the D-series laying around on the shelves. That they have to, you know, they put it together in pieces and they weld it all together. So you know, 30 days went by and it was like a month and a half, and I'm like, a month and 10 days is a little much. Let me give them a call, or let me, you know, I just shot him an email, pretty much just to touch base, but we're gonna go ahead and I got some. Thermal gasket. Alright guys, so I went ahead and threw everything pretty much together. I threw the little Allen keys in here for the TPS sensors and all that. Only thing I'm left over with is those two little holes, and then a brass fitting, which is oddly enough because the Skunk 2 manifold, Ultra Series, or any of them really, well, if you use the Ultra, you use a vacuum block, and then the Ultra has like 5 port. I should have asked them if that was an option to have the vacuum port, so I wouldn't have to use a vacuum block, but unfortunately it just comes with these two. I'll have to, if you guys know anything about this, it comes with 2 holes and they give you these big brass fittings or vacuum. So there really is no, you know, vacuum and then all tucked away like a 2J manifold or even the Ultra Series, as I mentioned. Another thing is I may or may not need a spacer. I do need 10mm bolts to bolt this fuel rail down. If I do tip it upside down, it will all fall out. That happened a minute ago. Pretty much injectors, everything just flopped on out. Really don't have any complaints. Just to have like a question, like some of these bottom, you know, sensors and stuff that are just kind of left open that I don't have bolts for, so that's kind of concerning. It's still a learning process with this manifold. I've never had one, always wanted one. So we're gonna see what all we're gonna need other than the bolts for the intake side, the nuts. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and order those after bit and see if we can't throw this on the engine. But I mean, what are you guys' thoughts with the color combo? I think the gold accents it better than the red would. I don't know, let me know what you think. Let me know if you know, maybe if in the future if they do have a red one I can switch to red. But the car is already red, the engine bay is already a shit red, just everything's a shit red, you know. So I mean, why add more red to shit red? Like, it just didn't make, you know, made sense at first. Then when he said, you know, he didn't have it in stock, I was like, well, yeah, let's go with gold, because why not? Blue would have been nice, but blue and red don't match because them are cop colors, so really no color combination they had for other than gold. But man, she is a beauty. Alright guys, so took a little short break. Playtime had to be over. I just had to get motivated and get started on more customer work. Got another set of knuckles to do. Got the beautiful intake manifold right there. Just went ahead and just took them apart here, and we're pretty much bathtub hot tanking them right now. Getting them prepped for the POR, for the lifetime coating. And yeah, hot tank would be nice, but I mean, this works. You can already see the water starting to get all dirty from all the oils and everything that are on these. And they're gonna look mint once the POR is on them, and we will ship them out and we will get paid. So if you guys ever want anything restored or anything, just post in the comments. I restore anywhere from pretty much anything, really. As long as it's not like super like mechanical and like tiny little like watch parts or, you know, stuff like that. But if it's like car related and like discontinued parts that are hard to come by and need some critiquing, I do a lot of that stuff. So I don't know where to end this video. I was probably just gonna end it off like right here, and you know, just keep it nice, short and sweet. In the next video, we're going to be figuring out the transmission. Hopefully we get that figured out, and then we'll be mounting the intake manifold. And by then, I'll have the rest of the hardware. After this, I got to go ahead and get on the laptop and order some more hardware, finish paying taxes, and doing some other things with the business, and doing my own taxes at this job that I have now. So got a lot of things to do yet. Just taking it step by step, one day at a time. And hopefully within another hour or so, I'll be able to get this knocked out, get them prepped, get them painted, dried, and then tomorrow, today's what, Friday, honey? Mm-hmm. Today's Friday. So Saturday, tomorrow, hopefully have like if you guys check my Instagram or my Facebook, you'll probably see these all done up, painted. I'm not gonna make a whole video on it or anything like that. It's just real simple work, but want to thank each and every one of you who watches my videos. You guys mean the world to me. It keeps me going. And I will see you guys in the next one. And the next one should be pretty interesting. Hopefully we get that 5th gear fixed. And we get to mount that sexy intake manifold. And if we do get the 5th gear fixed, the engine is going in the car and we're going to get somewhere. Can't promise it, but let's just cross our fingers that I do figure it out within that time. If not, we will be boxing that transmission up, and it's going off to MTM. He said he would cover half of shipping both ways, so we'll figure it out. Either way, it's getting put together, and we're gonna make some jam. And hopefully, sometime soon, we'll get a truck, and we'll head over to Arizona and go meet Cole for the first time, because that's been put off for a while since some unfortunate events had happened in my life and kind of put me on a